The Terre Haute Fire Department is reminding people to check their smoke detectors. They say it's a reminder that comes to life or death. News 10's Abby Kirk is live this morning to make sure you know what to do.
Hey, good morning, Aaliyah. Yeah, in our last half hour, we demonstrated what a real-life kitchen fire would look like, how easily it can start, and what to do if it happens to you in your own home. Now we're talking about how important it is to have smoke alarms within your home, working smoke alarms, and that's who's joining me this morning is Chief Jeff Fisher with the Terre Haute Fire Department to walk us through all we need to know about smoke alarm safety. So first off, my first question is, where should we install smoke alarms?
One of the most important places is outside the bedrooms or inside the bedrooms, one on every floor. Make sure you have one in the basement, living quarters, and upstairs if your bedrooms are upstairs. A place not to put one is in the kitchen because there's a lot of smoke in the kitchen. If you cook like I do, you're going to burn your food and it's going to be constantly going off. So just outside the kitchen is a good place for a smoke alarm, but definitely around the bedroom area.
No, that's a good point, though, because I feel like everyone would think, oh, the kitchen for sure, because that's where you cook the most and where that smoke and fire could happen.
Yeah, because it would be going off constantly and you would take it down, take the batteries out, so it's no good in the kitchen whatsoever. So just outside the kitchen area is a great place, but definitely around the bedroom areas.
Okay, well, you have a smoke alarm in your house. It's not going to do you any good if it's not working.
Absolutely.
The importance of making sure they're up to date and they're functional.
Right. You want to make sure you have fresh batteries in them. We change our clocks twice a year, so we suggest you change the batteries twice a year. And don't take it out and put it in a remote or put it in the toy. Make sure your smoke alarm has the good battery, has a charged battery in it. And there's different types of smoke alarms, so whatever's your what you prefer. But just make sure you have one.
Yeah. And how long should you check that every now and then?
I would check it monthly.
Monthly.
I would check it monthly. Make sure you clean it monthly and test them and just make sure they're in good working order.
Okay, well, thanks for joining me. We're going to be back in the next 30 minutes demonstrating for you again what that kitchen fire looks like, how easily it can start. So join us in the next 30 minutes. But for now, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
A new report shows that almost 3 out of 5 house fire deaths did not have any or working smoke alarms inside. Officials say this is preventable and it could ultimately cost you your life. News 10's Abby Kirk is live in Terre Haute this morning. She has some ways you can protect your home and yourself.
Hey, good morning, Aaliyah. We are cooking up some dangerous stuff here with Chief Fisher with the Terre Haute Fire Department, showing you just how fast a kitchen fire specifically can happen in your own home. Just a minute ago, it was flaming. Thanks for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Let's talk about how this is one of the leading causes of fires.
Absolutely. This simulates somebody cooking on a stove, pan of soup, whatever. Leave the room, come back, and your kitchen could be on fire. This is just a skillet with some oil in it on a stove.
Within seconds, this has just started all up.
Yeah, and you can see how smoky it's getting in here. You know, our eyes are tearing up from the smoke. This is also dangerous because this is what people die from, is the smoke inhalation.
And it's true. Our eyes are teary. It's hard to breathe. People can. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's flaming right now. So if this is to happen, and someone walks into their kitchen, what should they do?
Something as simple as this. Cover it up. Turn your stove off. Move it.
And that's interesting advice because probably the number one thing people think to do is just throw water at it immediately.
Absolutely. You do not want to put water on a grease fire. It will spread. Spread to your walls, your cabinets. Just cover it up, let it cool off, then put it in the sink.
Now, as far as smoke alarms, those are important to have in your home, but you said specifically not in your kitchen.
Right. This is the reason why you don't want a smoke alarm in your kitchen, because it'll be going off all the time. You want it close, but not in the kitchen. And and have a fire extinguisher in there too. It's really smoky in here right now.
Yeah, it is. We're tearing up. I'm going to throw it back to you guys in the studio, but coming up in our next 30 minutes, we'll talk about how important those smoke detectors are and where you should install them in your home. That's coming up.